Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Darksiders II. We are here in the Drenchfort. When last we left off, we were a bit stuck here. I had some time to rest and think about it, and I was being an idiot. Okay. So I wanted to talk for a minute. These videos are actually not getting monetized at all at this point. The last 4, this is part 6. Or no wait, this is part 7. Parts 3 through 6 were all not monetized. They all had copyright claims on their music. So I'm not getting, I'll never get any money off of these. As I said, that's not necessarily the hugest problem in the world. It is a little discouraging to see, because that means that, you know, maybe there are Let's Players that avoid this game, and some others. I didn't realize that there were so many that did this. I thought Nintendo was really the big one that did it. But, yeah, because of the music copyright claims, I can't monetize these, which means that YouTube Let's Players are less likely to play this game. And that's all really sad. Not the end of the world, and not a big deal for me. Oh, it's one of these. These things die a lot easier when you are on a horse. There we go. Reaper form! See, that's actually really weird. So I got Reaper form, which y'all might remember I had Chaos form. Oh, because I got it because I leveled up. That's why. Okay, fine. Y'all don't really seem to really be doing much of anything. But yeah, so I had Chaos form in the first Darksiders, where I would turn into like a big flaming hell demon. I basically have that same thing now, only turn into the Grim Reaper. And we have a lever. So yeah, a lot of my music, because of the music in this game, I won't be able to monetize these videos. It's actually more annoying than anything, because they keep sending me messages for every single video saying, hey, you can't monetize that. Ah. It's like the minimap was showing there was a chest there. Took me a second to realize what was going on. But yeah, so by the time you guys see this, I'll have already started playing Grey Goo in addition. I actually haven't bought it yet. I need to do that tonight while it's still on sale. But, from what I hear,
It's time you find something.
Go, bird. From what I hear, the... Yeah, that's... I think... Okay, I don't know why it had me call him out there. From what I hear, the difficulty curve in that game is hard, so I might have to tone down the difficulty. But we'll see. Yep. There we go. It's like I saw that. I'm also still debating Halo in addition. I kind of want to go do that now because Guardians Halo 5 comes out like a week, 2 weeks from now. So one of these ways is towards the chest. Yeah, there we go. So I'm thinking I might actually might actually go back and do some streaming, which I haven't done in a while. But I might, let's just jump down. I might do some Twitch streaming, or I might even try YouTube streaming for that. Streaming is potentially more lucrative, but it also means I have to have... I actually would have to build a following and stuff to make that worthwhile, because the whole point of that would be to communicate with people directly. Hello! Oh, hey little guys! Yeah, I've had a pretty... I took a day off yesterday, but I've had a pretty productive day today. So we do have nice little pacing in here. It's important that not every room we walk into is one of these brawling dungeons. There's this kind of... I'll just go ahead and do this. It lasted just long enough. But yeah, you don't want your game to be, you know, way too intense. You don't want people on the edge of their seat constantly, because then they kind of just get used to it and they actually get bored. There's actually like a weird balancing act that you have to go through with people. How did I miss those money piles there? See, I have like 35,000. I should really go back after this. I'll have to remember to talk to Thane, because Thane had the money. So it is interesting to note here.
There's a key.
Yep. The first game had doors that you needed keys for as well, but they were eyes of some sort that you had to rip out of the ground. Hello. What was that? Okay. You know, I haven't been doing a good job of going back and watching these. Like I've said in the past, I really hope that the video here is not super jittery. I forgot to go back and check that on my other ones. I'll have to remember on this one. Right at about the 9-minute mark or so. Like I said, I think part of it is I need more RAM. I didn't build this computer with recording in mind. Normally 8 gigs of RAM is perfectly fine, but not always. So we got the key, we got the skeleton key. How did I not pick everything up there? Aren't I supposed to... I guess not. I thought I was supposed to come through here. Maybe I'll... oh, you know what? You know what? I'm supposed to come back here once the water's flowing. It'll fill up this area. Eesh. But yeah, recording video is a different beast. Making games isn't actually that big of a problem for the most part. For the most part, with what I do, if something can't run on my computer, since I am a designer, let's put it like that. Since I'm a designer, not like a graphics programmer or anything like that, one of the big things is that I have a game engine, and the important bit is that everything needs to be able to run. I'm probably even a weaker computer than what I have, because I have a pretty nice computer. Not like the best thing ever or anything like you, but I have a better computer than most people have. So, if most people can't play my game, I need to rethink it. There was Crisis back in the day. Okay, come on, take your eyes off. There was Crisis back in the day, and the whole kind of joke, I guess, was can it play Crisis? And okay, those days are gone. To be honest, I'm not really entirely sure why that was a thing in the first place. I mean, I get that not everybody had a computer powerful enough to run Crysis when it came out, but that also means... No, go in there. Just go in there and stay in there. Okay, so we actually know how, we do know how, well I do, I can't say we, I do know how to get that. Hopefully you all do too. How to take care of that problem. But I want to make sure I've cleared, come on, get off the tree! What is this, Mario? Oh, no! Okay, so it must be, that chest up there must be when I'm coming back. But there is still something up here. But yeah, I have a lot of work coming up, people. Like I said, I took the weekend off, and I probably shouldn't have. Not even the whole weekend, really, just mostly Saturday. I still spent like 4 hours today working on my game, or game-related stuff. Another 2 hours working on homework. So, It's Sunday as well, by the way. So I spent my at least 6 hours of my Sunday doing homework. I'm actually not done yet. I gotta go back and do a couple other things tonight. I still got work to do. There's always work to do. Whale on it with I got a big stick. I didn't get that point a little while ago for level 5. Alright. Abracadabra. Okay, so let's pull. I might not be able to actually pull this yet because there is a blockage. Yeah. I have to delete the blockage. Some laxative. I am the laxative for your games. Okay. So I can go back the way I came. Or oh, you know what? This way does not go back. Sorry, I'm gonna go back in there real quick. I want to try to. Why couldn't I get that chest that was up there? Where exactly is it? Oh, because it's not up there. Ah! That's why. Okay. And then once we're done here, we will actually also... Once we're done with this dungeon, we have a number of things to do.
Possible.
We'll level up, we'll make sure our weapons are good. I'm not entirely sure if it's a good idea to do that all on camera. I mean, we're not talking about, like, planet scanning in Mass Effect 2 bad. Waste of time. And that might actually be something you guys are interested in, is seeing kind of how I decide to pick up weapons and whatnot. Or not pick up weapons, but how I decide which weapons I'm going to use. I don't know, it's possible. Like I know what people want to watch. Yeah, say. I wasn't actually paying attention when I went through there, but I'm like, I believe there's another gate somewhere down there. Okay, and then there's this. And... is it A to go up? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no! I can't... Can I? Can I? I probably can't. Yep, I can't. I probably should have run along that, but that's fine. Oops. Alright, and then we are... in all kinds of water here. The water must flow. He who controls the water controls the universe. It's a Dune reference for those of you out there. Except it's not water, it's spice. It's the spice melange. So we got another one of those guys. And we got an egg. Karkinos. Oh. Hello. Damn it. Get off. I think I took too long on that. His soft, squishy underbelly is the scariest. Ah! I don't know if I should be if I should be hitting him back here, or if I should be hitting him forward. Ooh! Is that little one dead? Yeah, the little one's dead. Should I go towards his head? I don't think so. Hello. Oh, excuse me. I tried to cover my mouth while I'm playing. So yeah, this guy's not really that big of a threat, honestly. Cool. I mean, it helps that I have, like, regenerating health and all. Ah, it's always the furthest one away. I'm gonna go ahead and just kill this guy. Or not. Die. Masher of Karkinos. Hammer recovered from the horde of mighty sea dragon. See, and that's kind of like, this is kind of anticlimactic that it stops the fight. I mean, the fight was over, but it stops everything. Go away. Granted, we won, but having the actual having it like stop everything like that, I wish it was better. Better than that. Open this. And we open the floodgates. It's now the whole valley there. is overflowing. I'm gonna jump in here before we travel away from here. I want to make sure there's nothing down in here, which doesn't look like there is. Well, okay then. So let's get back on dry land. And then we can teleport back to Tristone. Yeah, so that was the Drenchfort. And now we're back at Tristone. Since we're here, since we're back, you know, I'll actually go ahead and finish this up. Since we only have a few minutes left, I'll go ahead and jump right into that. See, it's all blue because there's blue flowing water, and over here there's lava.
It is finished then, at long last. Death, this is a Maker's key, and you had best take it now, before I come to my senses.
You seem more likely to lose them, old one.
A problem, aye. But there is also a solution. The Guardian. Meant to be our greatest weapon, and capable of clearing the forest around the tree. But an earthquake drove us from the foundry, and now I fear something else roams within. The Guardian was never finished.
If the Guardian is your masterwork, how am I to complete him?
In the forest lies another construct, one of the few remaining who have not fallen to corruption. He is not as vast as the Guardian, but his heart is strong. Seek him out, and he will guide you to the foundry. There, you may activate the Guardian using the Maker's key.
The constructs are awakened by a key?
Aye. Constructs do not have a soul like you or I. Not until that soul is given. This key unlocks the stone and prepares it for the ebb and flow of a Maker's life force. In fact, it will bring to life most any construct you find in the realm.
And what makes you think I have a soul, old one?
Isn't that what troubles you?
How will I know when I've found this construct?
Constructs are beings of boulder and stone, animated by a Maker's life force. Most possess but a fraction of a soul, just enough to drive them and give them purpose. But through others course the whole of a Maker's being, his memories and emotions, a story half remembered. Life weighs heavy on us all. Not even stone can bear it.
If wardens can resist corruption, why not use them to cleanse your realm?
Sadly, the wardens were called when the seals were broken. The Maker's toll to be paid at the end war. This warden is all that remains.
Then the seals were broken.
So it's putting together a little bit of a war story there.
The forge blazes again, Ryder, thanks to you. But that's no excuse to hang about. Have you not a construct to awaken?
Why use a key to awaken the constructs?
Spirit doesn't pass through stone, unless you carve a channel for it. That's what the key is for. It's sharp enough to slide through the stuff of life. Be careful where you point it.
Where did your subtitles
Dallas
go?
doesn't seem so impressed.
Aye. He mourns the loss of his friend.
Is that a friend?
Och, aye. His great hammer, Splinterbone. It felled many a giant. But Valis lost it in a dungeon west of here, and it weighs heavy upon him. If you can find Splinterbone and return it to my brother, you will earn his gratitude. Mayhaps the forging of a
Splinterbone, huh?
proper weapon.
What was Valis doing in a dungeon?
We hoped to restore the shattered forge within, but it was corrupted and overrun by the sea and vermin. We barely escaped with our lives, no thanks to Karn.
You let that pup guide you?
Aye. At the time we did not see the harm, but Karn would do anything to prove himself. I fear one day he will go too far.
Then I claim my reward.
Maker's blood! You've already found it! Death, I don't know what to say. My brother thanks you. It's been too long since his friend was at his side. Now he will craft wonders such as the world has never seen.
I leave you to your work, Valis.
Should you come this way again, you may find items of even greater power. Valis has been busy. There are new items.
Really weird that the Spellbinders. It's really weird that the subtitles disappeared there. But we're going to go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and call it quits. Well, we're gonna go ahead and level up, and then we'll call it quits. So why can I not use this yet? We'll go ahead and just max this out. That does a lot of damage. So we're gonna keep over in Harbinger. Necromancer does a couple cool things, like you can send out crows. The base one is that you actually exhume. You pull up ghouls to help fight alongside you and stuff. So there are actual cool things about it. I personally, my playstyle is give me a big stick and let me hit stuff with it.
Oh, it's you, Horseman.
Yes, it is. But alright, we're not really done in Tristone yet. And we are going to call it quits for the day anyways. But thank you all so much for watching, and when you come back for the next episode, we will be piecing together the Guardian that we actually have already found in the past. But thanks for tuning in, and I will see you on a future episode. Thank you.